Jenna had always been drawn to the unknown, the thrill of the forbidden, the eerie hush of places best left undisturbed. So when her friends dared her to drive down Hollow Road alone at midnight, she didn't hesitate. The road had a reputation, a place where whispers rode the wind, where headlights caught glimpses of things that shouldn't be there. But Jenna laughed at ghost stories. As she started down the winding path, the towering trees bent in like silent watchers, their skeletal branches swaying, casting jagged shadows across the cracked pavement. Her car's headlights cut through the blackness, revealing only the stretch ahead. The deeper she drove, the quieter everything became. No rustling leaves, no chirping crickets, just the sound of her own breathing and the hum of the engine. A static hiss erupted from the radio. She hadn't turned it on. Jenna's fingers tightened around the steering wheel as a distorted voice crackled through the speakers. "Keep going. Just a little further." Her foot hovered over the brake. Her pulse pounded in her ears. The road ahead was empty, stretching endlessly into the night, but the feeling of being watched pressed in around her. She swallowed hard and pressed the accelerator, determined to finish the dare. The radio crackled again. This time, the voice was clearer, almost pleading. "You should have turned back." The headlights flickered. Jenna's breath hitched. Then, she saw it. A figure stood in the center of the road. A girl, no older than 13, barefoot and drenched as if she had crawled out of a lake. Her long hair clung to her face, her dress clinging to her thin frame. She lifted her head, revealing hollow, empty eyes that locked onto Jenna's. Jenna slammed on the brakes. The tires screeched, but the car didn't stop. It kept moving forward, gliding toward the girl as if the road had come alive beneath her wheels. "Move!" Jenna screamed, gripping the wheel, yanking it to the side. The girl didn't move. The impact never came. Instead, the girl's face twisted into a ghostly grin. Then she vanished. The car spun out of control. Jenna barely managed to correct it, her hands shaking, breath coming in ragged gasps. The radio screeched with static. Then the same voice whispered, "You've gone too far." A road sign loomed ahead, rusted and bent at an unnatural angle. Jenna squinted at the faded letters. "No way out." Her heart stopped. She jammed the car into reverse, but the engine sputtered. The headlights dimmed. The trees around her seemed to inch closer, the darkness swallowing her whole. She wasn't alone anymore. A breath, cold and damp, brushed against her neck. She turned, but there was nothing. And then, the whisper, right against her ear. "Welcome home." The car was found the next morning, abandoned on Hollow Road. The driver's seat was empty, the doors locked from the inside. No footprints, no signs of struggle, only the faint sound of static echoing from the radio. Jenna was never seen again.